Hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to do something, study, work out, start a project, post a video, and for some reason, you just couldn't? You wanted to do it. You knew it was important. But every time you got close to starting, you stopped. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Because procrastination is way deeper than people think. Have you ever noticed this? There's something you really want to do, not something small, something important. You think about it all day, you even plan it, but the moment you try to start, your brain suddenly needs to check Instagram, or clean your desk, or watch one more video. And later, when the day is over, you ask yourself, why didn't I just start? Here's the truth most people don't know. You're not lazy. And procrastination has nothing to do with time management. It's about how your brain handles discomfort. And once you understand that, you can finally break the cycle. So today, let's talk about what procrastination really is, why your brain keeps sabotaging you, and most importantly, how to break the cycle in a way that actually works. Part 1. What procrastination really is. Procrastination is not about avoiding work. It's about avoiding discomfort. Discomfort like fear of failure, fear of doing it wrong, feeling overwhelmed, or even fear of success. Instead of dealing with that emotion, your brain looks for quick relief. Scrolling, watching videos, cleaning your desk instead of doing the task that matters. And for a moment, it works. You feel better. But the task doesn't disappear. It comes back, heavier. According to a large meta-analysis by Dr. Piers Steele, 2007, procrastination is strongly linked to emotion regulation, not intelligence or discipline. In simple terms, people procrastinate to feel better, now. Source: Steele, P. 2007. The Nature of Procrastination, Psychological Bulletin. Part 2. The Procrastination Loop. Here's the loop almost everyone lives in. You decide to start, you feel motivated, then reality hits. The task feels hard, boring, or unclear. So you delay it. You escape. Later, guilt shows up, stress increases, your self-trust decreases, and next time, you procrastinate even faster. Examples: you delay starting a YouTube channel, overthink gear, never post. You delay going to the gym, promise Monday, repeat forever. Part 3. Why motivation fails you. Motivation is unreliable. Waiting to feel ready is a trap. Research by Roy Baumeister on self-control shows that willpower fluctuates throughout the day. Source: Baumeister et al. 1998, Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. That's why you feel strong in the morning and weak at night. So if your system depends on motivation, it will eventually fail. Part 4. Technique number 1, the 5-minute rule. Instead of saying, I'll finish this task, say, I'll do it for 5 minutes. That's it. Why this works: it removes pressure, it bypasses resistance, it lowers emotional cost. Examples: write one paragraph, not the whole article. Open the project file, not finish the project. Put on gym clothes, not finish the workout. Most of the time, once you start, you keep going. Scientific insight number 2. This connects to the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain hates unfinished tasks. Once started, your mind naturally wants to continue. Source: Zeigarnik, B. 1927. Psychological Research. Part 5. Technique number 2. Make it ugly. First, perfectionism is procrastination in disguise, so do this instead. Allow yourself to do it badly, on purpose. Examples: write a terrible first draft. Record a bad version of the video design. The ugly thumbnail first. Bad work can be improved. Perfect work that never exists cannot. Part 6. Technique number 3. Remove decisions. Every decision drains energy. So don't ask, what should I work on today? Decide in advance. Examples: same work hours every day, same content format, same gym routine. Scientific insight number 3, research on implementation intentions by Peter Gallwitzer shows that deciding when and where you act dramatically increases follow-through. Part 7. Plan without timing. The idea is, instead of scheduling your tasks with strict start and end times, simply decide what you're going to do, but don't assign a specific time. Example: today I will work on my project. Crossmark. I will work on my project from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Why it works. 1. Reduces pressure. When you give yourself a rigid schedule, your brain often reacts with stress or avoidance. That stress is one of the main causes of procrastination. 2. Encourages immediate action. Without a clock, you can start whenever you feel ready, which increases the likelihood of actually beginning. 3. Avoids the "I'm not in the right time frame" trap. Many people delay tasks because they feel the perfect window hasn't arrived. This removes that excuse entirely. Scientific support. Research on implementation intentions, Gallwitzer, 1999, American psychologist, shows that deciding what action to take dramatically increases follow-through. The key insight here is that the brain responds better to a simple what decision than a when decision, which reduces mental friction and procrastination. Example in practice: instead of saying, "I will write my essay from 2 to 3 p.m., just say, "I will write my essay today." Then start when you notice a natural opening or a small burst of motivation. Funny thought. Greater than, it's like telling your brain, "Hey, do this sometime today." And surprisingly, your brain actually listens. Key takeaway: plan the action, not the clock. Remove timing stress. Focus on starting the task, not scheduling it perfectly. Technique number 7, the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is simple. If you have an instinct to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill the idea. In other words, don't wait for the perfect plan. Don't wait for motivation. Don't overthink. Just act. Count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Stand up. Open the project file. Send the email. Put on your workout shoes. Why it works. Research shows that hesitation activates the prefrontal cortex, which can create self-doubt and procrastination. Moving immediately interrupts this pattern and engages the brain's action circuits. Scientific source: Mel Robbins, The 5-Second Rule. Transform your life, work, and confidence with everyday courage. 2017. She explains how counting down and acting before the brain talks you out of it leverages psychology for instant momentum. Funny thought. Greater than, it's basically a countdown to your better self or to staying on the couch forever. Key takeaway: no planning needed, no waiting for motivation. Just do it. Now, not tomorrow. Here's the truth. You don't beat procrastination by trying harder. You beat it by building systems that work even when you don't feel like it. I used to wait for motivation, for the perfect moment. Then I realized the day motivation shows up is usually the day after you start. So start small, start ugly, but start now. Because action creates clarity, not the other way around. If this helped you, subscribe for more practical self-improvement and tell me in the comments, what do you procrastinate on the most?